Hey, it's Jaime with Echo Real Estate Advisors. Welcome to the channel that provides actionable content to help your business grow. Don't forget to subscribe, as every month I give away one of my Google, YouTube, and Facebook courses away for free as a thank you for being a subscriber. Okay, today we are tackling how to deliver that perfect ad and really get people to act. We want to craft that perfect message and deliver it to the audience that's most likely to act, that were already introduced to us. So how can we do that? Before we go forward, I have to stress one thing, and I keep saying this throughout all of the videos, well, a good amount of the videos, but you have to install your Facebook pixel. If you're going to do any type of Facebook advertising, any type of, even if you're not doing it today, if you think maybe in next month or in 6 months when I have my cash flow right, whatever your reason is, be sure that you install your Facebook pixel today. It doesn't take more than 5 minutes. There's a video on this channel that's going to show you exactly how to do that. So I invite you to go check that out after you watch this. So public service announcement out of the way, install that Facebook pixel because it's going to make this work. I want to introduce to you the concept and really the way that I structure my ads, the way that I structure the ads for some of my clients, actually all of my clients, and the way that I teach in my Facebook course how to deliver that perfect message, how to deliver that perfect ad. Now, most people think that, well, I have to have that perfect ad copy, or I have to have that perfect picture, I have to have that perfect video. While those elements are important, that is not the entire story. That is not the entire that's just not the entirety of it. So I want to introduce you a very simple concept to integrate into your business that a lot of people are leaving out. So right now what people are doing are they're doing a Facebook ad. They create a Facebook ad and they try audience one, let's just say they're targeting parents, or they do audience two, and then they're targeting, let's say, Zillow interest. Then they target audience 3, people that are between ages of X, Y, and Z. So they run an ad and try to get some leads. Now, the results, they all vary depending on that ad copy, that image, that everything that I mentioned. So they may get 2 leads here, they may get 4 leads here, they may get 5 leads here. And you know what? That's fantastic. They have a total of 11 leads. Great. That's amazing. However, there's a lot of, to get to those 11 leads, I misspelled that. So it's L-E-A-D-S. Sorry. To get to those 11 leads, there's a lot of people that either landed on their Facebook page, landed on their landing page, or went to their Facebook page to stalk them, or took some action but didn't complete the form, didn't give you their email, didn't give you their name, their phone number. For these 11 leads, 100 people may be engaged with the ad, 200 people may be engaged with their ad, 500,000 don't know how effective this ad copy was. So for these amount of leads, we're going to say 200 people engaged or interacted to get those 2 leads. Here, they were amazing with their ad copy and had 100 people engaged. Here, they had 500 people. So let's just say we have 800 potential people that show some element of interest in real estate, because that's how you got them to stop. You got them to stop and read your ad. You got them to click over to your landing page, or you got them to submit their Facebook form. And that's how you got to the 11 leads. But there's 800 people that showed interest and had some sort of engagement. What happens to those? Well, what happens most of the time today is you have more money in the bank, hopefully at this point, and you start the ads again. Oh, well, this was amazing. Audience 3, I'm just going to invest a lot more money in here, and let's just say before I was spending $10, now I'm going to spend $100, and I should see 10x that. Well, it doesn't really work that way. It's not going to prove out. But that's what's happening right now, where you take the winner, you split test it, and it's fantastic. I encourage you to do that. But what you do at that point is you double down in this audience, which there is some, that's correct to a certain extent. However, wouldn't it stand to reason that these 800 people might be a great target to retarget? Let me repeat that. Wouldn't it stand to reason that these people that had a real estate interest, wouldn't it be cool if we retargeted them? If we kind of did that second call? Think of it in that sense. You called them once and they had some general interest, but they never answered they never did anything with you. So what if you called them again? And you call them that third time and you continued following up? That's what you can do. That's what you can do today. And again, the idea of having the perfect ad copy, it matters. The idea of having the perfect image, it matters. The idea of having a great video, it matters. However, if you don't have those three elements going to the person that are likely to act, then what are you doing? So let me introduce you a different concept. And again, make sure that you have the Facebook pixel to make this work. Custom audiences are a great way for you to deliver that perfect ad to the perfect people that were introduced to your ads, as you can see here, or were introduced to your brand at some point. But beyond just saying, hey, use custom ads, I want to introduce to you a way to structure them, because it's important. Let's take a timeline of 30 days. Forget this for a second. I'm going to draw back to get some numbers to apply it here, but forget that for a second. Let's say 60 days from today. Let's say 90 days. Well, I guess in reverse. So let's just say you ran some ads and you've been running ads, and these people that didn't give you their information, these 800 people that had engaged and went over to your landing page, let's just say a good amount of those people went over to your landing page in the last 30 days. Let's just say another subset of those people went over to your landing page 60 days ago, let's say 45 days ago. Over here, let's say 70 days ago. Wouldn't it be powerful if you, instead of you split testing over here at this point, instead of you split testing based off of the Zillow interest, the being parents, the age, instead of doing that, what if you could retarget people that you've already pushed through your system, you already pushed through your funnel and already introduced your name, your brand, your likeness? Now you just got to get them to trust you a little bit more in order to convert the sale or have them give you their information. What if you ran ads specifically to those people that visited your website in the last 30 days? What type of message could you craft specific to that? Again, taking the elements of the ad copy, the image or the video, taking that and crafting it to those people that were recent to your website. What if you could target those people that were 31 days to 60 days? So 2 months prior, you would talk to those people a little bit different, right? Over here, you would try to get them to act. If they visited your website recently, then you want them to act. You want to retarget them and get them to act. Here, maybe they've forgotten a little bit about you. They've lived their life from the last time they clicked over to your landing page and didn't give you their information. So now they're out living their life and they've probably seen 30 more ads from other realtors, 50 more ads from mortgage people and all that fun stuff. So now you're trying to remind them of who you are. Right? Now you're doing a little bit of a, hey, I'm still here. You may have clicked on my ad at some point or what have you. Now you're doing a bit of catch up and getting them to re-engage with you, remind them that you're around. And then over here, you just got to come back to the basics and educate again, because you're not you're not in their world anymore. You're long gone. So what if you could craft those messages and really apply them to when these people, again, these are the people that I'm referring to, the people that engaged with you at some point but didn't give you their lead. What if you could re-engage those and get them to offer willingly their information to you? What if you could do that? So, of course, at this point, you know that it's possible. And we're going to go to Facebook ads. I'm not going to show you how to do the custom audience. There's several videos in this channel that go specifically into how to create a custom audience. So we're not going to talk about that today. From a creating, I invite you to go check out those videos or purchase the course that walks you through the entire steps and gives you the ad copy and so much more. So I'm going to invite you to check that out. Links in the description. But what if I show you how to apply that from a practical level? Well, since we're just going to stop midway, no need to name it. For you to apply that concept, you need to have that Facebook pixel. Again, very important. And for you to apply that, you need to also, once you have that, you need to create your custom audience, which, again, there's a video. It should be in the cards somewhere, or it will be in the description below for sure. Once you have those two items, what you're going to do at this point is you're going to come over here, and then if you check these out where you see ERA, which is Echo Real Estate Advisors, my regular website, I have it separated and categorized in that way. So if I only wanted to target those people that have visited my website in the last 30 days, there you go. Now, let's say I wanted to target those people that visited my website in the last 90 days. Going back to the example over here, you want to craft a message specifically for those people that are in between 60 and 90. So 61 and 90 days. There's that third month back that you're trying to account for. How you would do that is if you separate everything out else like you see here, the 60, 90, 30, 60, 90, 120, 60, 180 days, what you would do at this point is you would hit the exclude, and you would exclude those people that are recent, the first 30 days and the 60 days. So what you just did is you took, what you just did is you took these people and you excluded those people that visited within the last 30 days and visited within the last 60 days. In reality, you could have just selected and excluded the 60-day one, but for the full illustration, I went ahead and included both of those. That's how you bifurcate and segment your audiences. So that's how you create, let me rephrase that, that's how you deliver the perfect Facebook ad and really speak to the people that engaged with you in the past and get them to, you've already got them to know you, you're getting them to like you, and certainly we want to get them to trust you. And by you crafting your message in such a way that they see as fortuitous, like, oh wow, this is really speaking to me at this point. They see as fortuitous, you see it as an effective marketing campaign, and this is how you deliver the perfect Facebook ad right when your audience needs to hear it. Well, that's it, folks. That's the value I had for you today. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if I earned it. Outside of that, keep calling your shot and execute daily.